saying that Light should have already lost this set, but hey, who cares? You know what? He miscalculated.
Buzz Lightyear is a character. Like, he's a real fucking character, and this dude is bottom 5.
Going into 2025, Spargo had recently been ranked the #1 player in the world, and he had proved his worthiness by taking a first place at Let's Make Big Moves, as well as just having an overall very consistent group of placings. However, there were many players fighting tooth and nail, specifically from the Japanese region, to make sure that Spargo was not going to be the #1 in the upcoming season for 2025. That's why when Genesis X2 came around, although surprising, it wasn't a complete shock to see Spargo out at 17th place. As the brackets events continued to unfold, it was very apparent that the Japanese were in peak form, with 5 of the players within the top 8 being from Japan. And although all of these players were showing exceptional results, there were really only 2 in contention at the end of it all. Akola, the young Steve main, who had been extremely dominant over the past couple of years within the competitive scene, and Hurt, a rising Snake player who many had bet it all on. Both had fought extremely hard, but only one could come out the Genesis champion.
Trying to close this game out. He has to get out of the corner. Good air dodge from Akola, but Hurt. Oh my God, that's it! That's it! The C4 is going to close it out. Hurt is your ultimate champion. Genesis X2, the first time a player from Japan has ever won a Genesis, and it's my boy Hurt. Hurt! Let's go. Oh, no, you did not. Yes, he did.
As competition raged on, with players like Hurt completely out of the picture after suffering a suspension and 2 massive major events just over the horizon in the form of Levelup Expo and Kaguribi 13, which had both guaranteed that many, if not all, of the major talents that attend tournaments at a top level would be in attendance, competition was sure to be fierce. Levelup Expo was many Japanese players' debut tournament overseas, with players as young as Doramigi at the age of 15 being in attendance. Japan was surely sending their best. However, the United States would not go down easy.
Oh, that's a huge hit. He's out of there. Doramigi complete the reverse 3-0.
And there's the parry, the long stage parry, up smash. There's the A-frame up smash right there on Doramigi's side, going to close it out.
Dang, all right, Doramigi. The extra damage and knocks Spargo away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on,
Here we go, man. The charge, you got it. Yeah. We're out.
The timing is immaculate from Doramigi, and he puts Spargo down onto his last stock of winner's side.
Ooh,
and he
with
does
the
so
upbeat.
much
Oh,
damage.
God! Oh, God! No!
The 0 to death, the fist pump.
No. Oh my goodness. Just that one mistake, swinging a little too early, cost them potentially everything. What in the hell? The reflect properties of the up smash deleting the absolute shit out of that stock. Oh my goodness.
We had to use one of ours just one time for it because you definitely got to call it out. You got to call it out. Okay.
It's a Sunday, bro. I don't know who he prayed to for that miracle, but it has been answered. Doramigi is your Levelup Expo 2025 champion.
Doramigi swinging them mid arms all the way from Japan to
With a new young champ and Kaguribi just getting underway, bringing players from all over the globe into attendance, along with every rank 1 to have ever lived in the game's history being in attendance at the event, many people were calling it the most difficult tournament to win ever.
Easy coming up at this. Oh my gosh, falling for an up smash. You gotta do it. No! Not gonna suffer the second loss here.
Players were getting eliminated left and right at this event, with so many top players having to face each other very early, and the losers bracket was just a complete destruction, with many of the greatest American players that we knew being eliminated so early.
Wow, that was insane.
Big knee! Oh my God! They're so susceptible to these tilts and going for an insane attack. He gets the spike. Oh my God! The Bud's clearly not feeling happy about that one. Oh man!
I'm always ready to go back in with aggression.
That space there in that aerial 2 gyro in hand, looking for a jump option to call out with his up tilt. We found one! The scoop, the up air, the win for Mark, taking it 3-2 over MK Big Boss.
We would go on to see the 2 greatest players in the history of Mexican Smash have to face each other in the losers bracket of this event in order to move forward, those being MK Leo and Spargo. MK Leo obviously being the greatest player in the history of the game, and Spargo being the new rank 1 player in the world going into this season.
Oh my God! What? Different. Who are you? Different, bro. Who knows about that? Oh my God! That's it. Leo is in his head. Oh! Will he find it?
Duty's working so hard, not back there. It will be enough. A Caramello battles his way.
We end this game. No way. Just a back throw. No blocks to rebound off of. Gotta get that mistake here. Dash attack. Are you kidding me?
Does it? And with that, Carmel cements himself, beating Sultan, beating Sonic, making it to top 8 of the...
Oh yeah! Oh! The toe to finish it off.
With Tweak double eliminating Doramigi earlier than many had seen him going out at 5th place, as well as Raru upsetting Akola in the winners finals to put himself in the winner's side of Grands and set him up nicely to win this tournament, it really was a complete shock for people to watch. We had now made it to the grand finals of the biggest tournament ever, and only one of these two could walk away as the greatest ever.
Oh my goodness, this is so tasty.
Gonna start.
Here we came back and strong like Kaguribi 13. He will win the first and only
With the return of Mexican talent like MKLeo and Spargo at events like Smash Factor and Get On My Level, as well as players like Hurt returning to tournaments, it was clear that competition was rearing its head once more. And with Supernova right around the corner, and Dora Migi recently being ranked as the brand new #1 in order to replace Spargo for this season, it was clear that he had something in mind, and that was to prove that he was really worthy of this spot, and that the underplacement that he had received at Kaguribi 13 was merely a fluke.
Even the right thing to do is Ouch is going to have to bunker down in the shield here, but the Laser's actually going to be able to do it.
Okay, nice. Has to go for the forward. The aggressive option on the way back down. Catches the spot dodge into the uphill. That's going to do it. Peep Nut sending Spargo to loser. Off this day. No, you didn't. Oh, he really did it.
Shy of kill percent.
Oh, right into the backer. That's going to be enough with the pop off. Let's go! Let's go!
Jazzo top 8. Supernova is such a huge win for him.
Aerial jumping across, maybe even going to the other platform if needed, but Mia still keeping the pressure on, and that fair. Me too. Like the game plan for Mia does not have to change anytime. So it is just let me get. It's the day to do it.
Oh, okay. I thought
Dora Migi would begin getting defeated pretty brutally by Mia in this grand finals. And as people may have begun to observe, Dora Migi had actually played against Mia many times before this, and in fact he had been defeated by him every single time. You see, the matchup of Mia into Dora Migi is extremely difficult for Dora Migi because it's Min Min against Mr. Game & Watch, which a lot of people say is Min Min's worst matchup. So not only was it not surprising to see Dora Migi get really, this loss just beaten into him at this event, but it also wasn't surprising at all once we saw that the top 3 was going to be the exact same at Riptide, that it was actually going to be the exact same 3-0 fashion within the grand finals of Mia just beating down Dora Migi. This was clearly a player that Dora Migi was never going to defeat. It was about that time once again for the final installment of Kaguribi for the year to take place, and all of the Japanese elites would be in attendance at this tournament, as well as a foreign face. Dora Migi was clearly coming with a blazing passion at this event, and he was defeating every single person in his path, showing that Kaguribi 13th underplacement was merely that, an underplacement, something that he would never do again. And after defeating his opponent in the winner's semifinals, who was also the previous Kaguribi champion in Akola, and knocking him down to the loser's bracket, it was seeming like this tournament was really only one victory away from being in Dora Migi's hands. All he had to do was beat whoever his winner's finals opponent was. Although Dora Migi would be swiftly defeated by his opponent, he would make it back to him in the grand finals after defeating Hurt, as he wanted to give it at least one more chance.
Air dodging onto the platform, back on station, that's gonna do it! In disadvantage, still at the match!
Catch the landing!
That is a 3-0!
And one more chance he did, and after defeating Mia quickly in a 3-0 fashion, he had brought it into a true finals, which was really where it mattered.
It's getting worse and worse as the game goes. Oh, back down. I forgot if Dora Migi had a jump or not.
Oh, I see some jump. Oh, that's it. That's it. That was perfect. The up smash.
Brilliant up slash. Oh, my God. Respecting the up B. Oh, my God. No, he's doing it. Oh, my God. Back end not connecting.
Oh, wait, hold on. This could be it.
No way. He's crushed up. He's still alive.
Parry! Mia's fighting so crazy!
A wonderful parry!
Oh, no.
Dora Migi's back on stage.
I don't know what to say anymore.
The Dragon Laser connecting. Mia at the ledge. No way! Oh my God! first tournament, he's won it! He's won his first Kaguribi!
And he did it. He became the Kaguribi champion at the young age of 16 years old. And he achieved his dream, being not only the rank 1, but securing his rank 1 for the entire year's ranking. At such a young age, it was really a beautiful thing to watch.
Number 1 in the world!
And that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to be doing one more video before the year is over, but this has been a crazy year for Smash. This has been a crazy year for my channel. I mean, I've gotten so much bigger, and I feel like I've kind of stepped up the content, and you guys have been just supporting so much, so it really means a lot to me. This video has been kind of looking back at the year, and there's so many things I didn't even really get to touch on, like Sonic's finally breaking, his second place streak, but there's only so much you can talk about in one video. But in my next one, I'm going to be talking about moving forward, kind of where we go from here, because I do think that Smash Ultimate is going in a really crazy direction, and I do want to talk about the future moving into 2026. But if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe, and see you.
But, bro, honestly, if you don't believe me, I made a tier list before, and I was going to post it on YouTube too. I made a tier list before Kaguribi, and I still put him top tier. So I'm not just saying this because I lost. I've always thought he was top tier, right? So, yeah, no. And the worst part is, I didn't know his name was Buzz Lightyear. His name was like Luminato. So, like, I honestly feel like if I knew his name was Buzz Lightyear, I would have won that set.